Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
Sonny Wilson is one of only 3 players to return this season for Toledo men's basketball. And sure, that's expected with this era of the transfer portal, but the Rockets lost 4 of their top 5 scorers from a season ago. The learned returnee is that guy. After earning third-team All-MAC honors, head coach Todd Kowalczyk expects Wilson to turn it up this season to the tune of a first-team All-MAC selection en route to getting Toledo back into MAC title contention. I sat down with the junior to talk about that high bar, having 10 new players on the team, and more. Coach Kowalczyk said last year one of the things you guys were missing was leadership. Here you are, one of only 3 guys to come back this season. How much more weight does your voice hold down in the locker room?
I feel like it holds a lot, just being here for 3 years and, just playing with guys like before, like Raheem, Dante, and just even last year with the guys that we had, even J1. Like, the leadership has always been there. I feel like last year was for sure a downgrade year. Just, we had just a lot of things going on, but, at the end of the day, them still my guys. So this year, just taking more on leadership role, just getting the new guys, especially a lot of younger guys. So you just got to, teach them, the ways and, the aspect, of winning and what a winning culture is.
And Coach has been very vocal about what he expects from you, one of the best guards in the MAC, if not the best point guard in the MAC. So when you hear those expectations, what does that reveal about the trust you have built in this program within the past 2 seasons?
It just means a lot, just coming from Coach. Coach been one of the most winningest coaches the last few years, so that means a lot. And also just me as a player, I like to compete, I like to win, play at a competitive level, and just go out there and do my best.
And for you, knowing that you have that expectation, every athlete reacts differently to having a high bar put on them, but what is the internal conversation you're having when you hear those expectations?
Just continue to be myself, There's no pressure, and I'm gonna just continue to do my thing on the court, whether it's me getting my teammates involved, just leadership, scoring, whatever it needs to be. I'm just gonna continue to be myself and do whatever I need to do to make this team win.
And even going back to high school, you've been the type of guard that likes to go downhill, command the paint, command the mid-range, but you look at this roster, your top 4 three-point shooters from a year ago, no longer here. So how much was the long ball of focus for you heading into this season?
I just feel like, during the summertime, we got up a lot of shots. Obviously we ain't been shooting the best, but we got a lot of guys that can shoot in this team. So eventually, everybody gonna end up just knocking down their shots, stuff like that. So I'm not really worried about that. We'll be fine.
And it's early in the season, but as you said, the chemistry building starts in the summertime. So the first day of summer workouts to now, where have you seen the biggest growth as far as the chemistry of this group?
Off the court. That's the biggest one for sure. I feel like good teams, I feel like good teams, you always gotta have, a good bond just off the court as well, because that's gonna carry to on the court. So our off the bond court is just great. We just spend so much time with each other, hang out with each other. Whatever it is, we always trying to evolve each other. So we just be around each other and, just have that, good bond.
What can this team be? Because you have a bunch of guys who people in Toledo haven't seen yet, but everybody seems to be bringing a little something to make this team whole. But from your perspective, you've been with these guys since the summertime. What is the potential of this team?
We're not gonna back down. First game was a big test for us.
Learning experience, yeah.
Learning experience, and the fans seen it. We got down 19, and we was down 19 probably about 14, 12 minutes left in the game, and we came back and we cut it to 2. We could have easily won that game. So just like that, we didn't give up at all. We kept competing, fighting, knocked down our shots. That's the energy we gotta have, and we're gonna continue to keep having it the rest of the way this season, and we'll be fine, like I said.
And finally, going back to Detroit Mercy, you struggled in the first half. I think it was 1 for 6, but Coach said he told you at halftime, listen, if you want to be the best guard in the MAC, you got to take better shots, you got to take care of the basketball. When he's that direct with you at halftime, in practice, how does that elevate your game?
It elevates me a lot. Obviously, you're the best player, it can be some pressure moments for you, but at the end of the day, that's what expected. When the coach gets on you, that's a good thing, and especially new guys, he gonna get on everybody on the team, but when he gets at you, he delivering the message to everybody. It's just not for y'all, it's for him as well. He has some expectations he got to live up to. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you want to start good as well. You don't want to start bad every time. So.